Mondays with May from Arts for All. My name is Mélissa, and I am a teaching artist with Arts for All. If you've had me in your classroom or if you've been watching, you might recognize me as Miss May. Hi. For those of you that don't know Arts for All offers accessible and artistic opportunities to children in the New York City area, and we are always incorporating our 5 core values, working to build self-confidence, self-expression, teamwork, resilience, and creativity in children. And while our focus does remain in New York City, through all of our virtual learning content and opportunities, we are so happy to have children from anywhere be able to join and tune in and enjoy the content, like right here with me on Mondays with May. I'm coming to you from my apartment in Brooklyn, New York on Lenape land. I wonder where you are watching from. Whether you're watching live or watching the replay, tell us in the comments, where are you tuning in from? Did anyone notice that I'm dressed kind of funny today? Well, today we are celebrating National Superhero Day. Woohoo! National Superhero Day is actually coming up this week, and I decided to celebrate with you early. So my question for you is, who is your favorite superhero? And if you could have a superpower, what would it be? Think about that. Drop it in the comments. I want to know, what superpowers would you have? I was thinking I might want to fly, but I am a little afraid of heights, so that might be a problem. So we are going to start off by warming up our bodies. as we do this, copy me as best you can, but change anything that you need to make sure that you're feeling comfortable in your body and safe in your body and in the area that you're in. I don't want you to bump any elbows or knock over any vases. So you can copy me as best you can. Now you get a full look at my superhero outfit. We're going to start off by sending our energy up. That could look different on different bodies. I'm going to reach up high. I'm going to go up on my toes. I'm sending my energy upwards. What does that look like on your body? Now I'm going to send my energy down. What does it look like to send your energy down? I'm going to squat down and touch my toes. Now send that energy back up. Upwards energy. And send your energy down, 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 down. Downwards energy. And come back to standing. Now I'm going to reach over to one side and I'm going to let out a big ooh. Go ahead and say ooh. Now I'm going to reach and stretch to the other side and I'm going to say ah. Now I'm going to open real big and I'm going to say wow, 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 wow. Then I'm going to do and say twist. The other way, twist. That feels nice. Let's do that again. Reach and stretch. Say ooh, ooh. Reach and stretch the other way and say ah, ah. Open real big and say wow, 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 wow. And do and say twist, twist. Nice. And now we're going to isolate our head. I'm going to look up to the clouds, look down to my toes, up to the clouds, down to my toes, clouds and 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 toes, and nod your head. Say yes. Uh-huh. 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 Say yes. Uh-huh. Yes. 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 And now I'm looking over one shoulder, over the other shoulder. I'm looking over one shoulder, over the other shoulder. I'm looking shoulder to shoulder, shoulder to shoulder. Look, shoulder, 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 shoulder. Shake your head. Say no. No way. No way. Say no. No way. Say no means no. Nice. Now we're going to move those shoulders like a bicycle. Get those shoulders moving. And the other way. Need to adjust my superhero cape. Nice. Give those shoulders a little shake, 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 shake. Very good. Now we are going to test our balance by doing a little superhero flying move. So I'm going to put one hand on my head, one hand in the air like I'm ready to take off. And I'm going to lift my opposite foot to arm that's up and test your balance. Maybe you need to keep your foot close to the floor and just lift it up. Keep lifting it up. See how high you can go. Really test that balance and we can pretend that we're flying like superheroes. Here we come to save the day and switch arms and legs. Lift up that foot. Oh yeah. Superheroes are on their way. On my way to deliver books to all the children. Maybe that would be my superpower. Nice. Good flying. Now, good balance too. We're going to move our hips. We are going to move our hips this way 8 times. Then 8 times this way. Then 4 times. 4 times. 2 times. 2 times. Then back and forth. Maybe our hips have superpowers and we are knocking down walls as we move our hips. I don't know, you can imagine any scenario you want as a superhero. Let's go 8 times this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Back and forth. Very good. All right, now we are going to shake, shake, shake our entire body and just send energy, positive energy out, out, out into the world. I'm going to count down from 10 to 0. Ready? And shake, shake, shake all that negative energy out and spread energy out into the world. And we're 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh yeah. Do a good superhero pose. Very nice. And let's get ready to read a book. Here we go. Today's book is taken from, you guessed it, I got today's book from the library. I checked it out from the library. And guess what, everyone? I have really good news. My library, the Brooklyn Public Library, announced this week that they can offer a virtual library card to people from all over the United States to be able to check out ebooks. Those are the books like this one that we're looking at that you can read on your screen. So it's not the same as having a physical book in your hands, but the Brooklyn Public Library has so many ebooks. So you might be able to find some books you can read on your computer or tablet. So check them out, Brooklyn Public Library. I don't love the library for nothing. All right, let's look at this book. It's called Even Superheroes Have Bad Days. Oh boy. These superheroes do not look happy, but it's true. Who out there has experienced some bad days? I bet you have. Everyone does, right? When superheroes don't get their way, when they're sad, when they're mad, when they have a bad day, they could use superpowers to kick, punch, and pound. They could shriek. They could screech. An ear-piercing sound. I mean, what do you do when you're having a bad day? Do you ever kick, punch, or pound? Do you ever screech or scream? Maybe. They could crush wooden crates and bend metal gates. Now, that's something that maybe we can't do. Those are superpowers. What these superheroes could do if they're having a bad day, they could throw trucks and buses across several states. Oh boy, does this seem like superhero-ish behavior to you? They're having a bad day. Sometimes superheroes have a bad day. They could knock over buildings like towers of blocks and crumble the streets into rubble and rocks. They could use laser eyes to ignite forest fires. Pew, pew, pew. Or fling boomerangs to deflate the town's tires. But Upset superheroes have all sorts of choices. Instead of destruction and loud, livid voices, they burn angry steam off with speed of light hiking or super extreme outer space mountain biking. Upset superheroes have all sorts of choices. Do you and I also have all sorts of choices? Yes, we do. Maybe we can't do extreme outer space mountain biking, although that seems really cool. But maybe we could do some other sort of biking or scooting on land. They race to the rescue of people in need and delight in the joy of a super good deed. They hatch super plans to help banish world sadness, building fabulous theme parks for giggles and gladness. Okay, this sounds like the kind of superheroes I was expecting. They're doing all sorts of great things. This superhero over here is using his laser eye vision to create fireworks. This super strong superhero is building and fixing a roller coaster. This superhero is saving this cart on the roller coaster from destruction. Whoa, this superhero is giving out cotton candy. That's a good way to save the day. We have this superhero is filling up balloons using her magical superpowers. These people look so happy. This is definitely newsworthy. They chase wanted bad guys with supercharged zing, dragging hundreds to jail while police dance and sing. Oh boy, look at this. These superheroes are saving the day. They caught the bank robbers. Look at all these criminals that they are taking to jail. I don't know what these people did to deserve it, but they caught the bad guys. Said, oh no, you don't. And the police are so happy. They are having a party, doing a happy dance in the back because they are so glad that the superheroes are doing superhero stuff. They track down and tame super menacing beasts and transform pity parties to victory feasts. But displeased superheroes who don't feel serene could have super temptation to cause a bad scene. Oh. This superhero is not happy. They could make things bad for everyone. They can turn their bad day into everyone's bad day. They could blast icy blizzards on hot afternoons or walloping twisters and monster typhoons. That was my sound of a monster typhoon. All these people on the beach looked terrified. Oh my goodness. They could spin super web, super far, super sticky, and tangle up towns with their silk, super sticky. They could rotate the planet and mess up world time. And sit back and relax while the world fills with crime. Look at this superhero just sitting over here, reading the paper, relaxing, while all of these bank robbers rob all the people of all the things. Oh boy. When superheroes don't get their way, when they're sad, when they're mad, when they've had a bad day. They could super rampage. They could, but they don't. Because real superheroes just wouldn't. They won't. Instead, they dig down to their super best part, the strong superpowers contained in their heart. And using their talents as true heroes should, they battle the urge to do harm, though they could. They acknowledge their sorrow, their anger, their pain, and they wait for their super emotions to wane. Everybody take a big, deep breath like these superheroes are. It's okay if they frown. It's okay if they sigh. It's even okay if they slump down and cry. Sometimes you just gotta cry. But then they get up and get on with their day. So this means it's also okay if you frown. It's also okay if you sigh. And of course, it's okay if sometimes you just have to lay down and cry. Now, saving the world in their most super way. Look at those superheroes go. And there are all the superheroes sitting around having a super song, super campfire with some super s'mores. That's it. That was the book. Even superheroes had day. Can you relate? Have you ever had a bad day where you just want to pound and scream and make your bad day into everybody's bad day? And you know what? You could. You could probably turn your bad day into everybody's bad day like those superheroes did. But you know what they did? They reached down into the deepest part of their hearts to find a place where they could acknowledge why they were upset or sad or angry and try to find some calm and maybe frown and sigh and cry and feel all of those bad feelings, but not make it everybody's bad day. That's something that we can do too. All right. I hope you can relate. I know I can relate. Now, let's dance. Let's do our 60-second dance break. Let's go. For today's 60-second dance break, we are dancing to a song called Superhero by Flor Bromley. Flor is a New York City artist. She makes bilingual music for kids and families. Definitely check out her stuff in English and Spanish. And now this song's going to be in English, but there's a Spanish version available as well. Let's get up and move our bodies for 60 seconds of dance to Superheroes.
Does your daddy help you? Superhero. Is your mommy strong? Superhero. Does your sister make you laugh? Superhero. Does your brother fly? Well, when he falls, it looks like he's flying. So, superhero.
we are going to find our inner peace, just like we saw those superheroes in the book. So I'm going to sit crisscross applesauce. You can find any position that feels comfortable for you. I am resting my hands on my knees. And let's, as we take these deep breaths, try to feel our heartbeat and feel the calm and peace that is inside of us. Okay, let's see if we can find that peace inside. Let's take 3 big breaths together. Good work, everybody. All right. Okay, some ideas for later. Now, sometimes taking a few deep breaths can really help on a not so good day when you're having anger or sorrow or these feelings that get you upset. Sometimes taking a few deep breaths is not enough. Sometimes you can't find that calm on your own and you need help. And that is fine. That is okay. So I want you to think of who around you could go to for help. Who can you talk to when you're feeling those big feelings that are making you want to pound and scream? Who can you talk to and share those feelings with that might be able to help you find some sort of peace or talk you through feeling those feelings? Okay, so I want to make sure that you can think of who is a safe person I can talk to when I'm having these big feelings. Remember that person. Now, sometimes a day is going to come where you're having a bad day and you're going to need some help, maybe from another person, or maybe you're going to need to find a way on your own to help you with these feelings, help you feel better. So what you're going to do is on a day that you're having a good day, you can write down ideas. What are some things that make you feel better? So breathing could be one. Maybe if you really like dancing, you can write down your favorite song to dance to. Or if you like doing art, playing outside, petting a dog. There's different things for different people. What is something that makes you feel better? Maybe there's a movie that whenever you watch it, you always laugh no matter what's going on and you always feel better, or a person you can call. So you're going to write those things down and you can put them in a little jar or just keep them on a list somewhere so that you can remember when you're having a bad day. Those are things you can do to help you feel better. All right. Another thing to celebrate superheroes is to think of a real life superhero. So who could be a real life superhero in your family or in your community that you could celebrate? So on Thursday, I think it's the 28th, is National Superhero Day. I was thinking maybe the firefighters. I hear fire trucks going down my street all the time. And I think about how those firefighters are real life heroes. They go out and they help people when they are in scary situations. They help them feel better and they save the day. Or maybe, like the song we heard, it could be a sister who always makes you laugh, or a parent who helps with your boo-boos, or it could be a teacher, someone in your life who has their very own sort of super power that makes you feel special, and makes you feel loved, that makes you feel better. Let those people know that you appreciate them, that you appreciate what they do. The next thing is you can play or draw superheroes. You can dress up like I dressed up. I didn't buy this costume at the superhero store. I made this costume out of random things I found in my closet. Could you imagine? This is a dress as a cape. I'm wearing a bathing suit from the summer. So you can rummage around in your clothes or in your dress up bin, dress up like a superhero. What would your superpower be? Or if you'd rather draw, maybe you could draw a picture of what your superpower would be and what your superhero character would be. If you do that, please, I want to see what you draw. And I'd love to hear your ideas about turning a bad day around. So you can share those ideas with us at learnmore@artsforall.org. You know what? Speaking of superpowers, I want to remind you about Voice Power. Voice Power is a show from teaching artist Darian Deshawn about the different cool things that our voices can do, the power of our voice. It had its premiere on YouTube last Monday. Well, it's still on YouTube. You can still watch it even if you missed the premiere. So we are going to put the link to watch that show in the comments so you can go to YouTube and enjoy that show. Also in the comments, you're going to find two other links. One is for a survey. If you've been enjoying Mondays with May, would you take a quick moment to fill out this? I think it's like 2-question survey. It'll be very fast. And if you have a moment also to help Arts for All, if you could rank us as a nonprofit, rank Arts for All as a nonprofit, there's going to be a link in the comments for you to do that. Those both should be very quick things, ways to help us out. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. From me and everyone at Arts for All, I hope you have a wonderful week. Next week is Eid, and schools are out, and I will not be here. So happy Eid to all who celebrate and observe. And for anyone in the New York City school system who's not observing, enjoy your day off. Thank you all so much. See you next time.